Hello and welcome to this online information guide put together by the A-Team. We have assembled this LibGuide for students to have their research strategy and source questions addressed, whether they're at school or at home. As a brief overview, this presentation will serve to tell you more about our LibGuide. To that end, you can expect to learn about our chosen scenario and our purpose, which I touched on just a moment ago, the services offered through our LibGuide, and the benefits of using it. Now to get started, let's first take a moment to learn a little bit more about the individuals that make up our A-Team. There are 5 of us. I am David Ballinger, and you can see the others' names listed here, Michelle, Tony, Lauren, and Tracy, as well as our email addresses so that you can get in touch with us. The next several slides will tell you a little bit more about each person and what he or she is responsible for in this LibGuide.
Hi, I'm Michelle Allen. I'm currently an elementary art teacher at Theodore Lester Elementary in Florence, South Carolina. I will soon be in the media center at my school upon graduation. Within our team, we all played vital roles in making our LibGuide. I produced the Big Six video tab of the LibGuide. I also edited annotations on the Pathfinder tab of the LibGuides. I also contributed to the team's oral presentation.
Hello, my name is Tony Allen, and my responsibilities and tasks for Assignment 4 for Team A have been assisting in writing and editing the Pathfinder, assisting with the LibGuide site and editing, the reference page, and contributing to the team oral presentation.
Hi, once again, my name is David Ballinger, and these are my responsibilities and tasks associated with the A-Team's LibGuide for student research. I created a video tutorial on using the database Explora, or EBSCO for kids, which you can find in the video tab of our LibGuide and which I'll be sharing more about later on in this presentation. I also helped edit the annotations that you can find in the Pathfinder tab of our LibGuide, which houses links to our 10 selected databases that students will find beneficial to their research. And of course, I helped contribute to our team's oral presentation.
Hi, my name is Lauren Black. I am a media specialist at Meadow Glen Middle School in Lexington 1, and my responsibilities for Assignment 4 were the responsibility of the Pathfinder tab of the LibGuide by evaluating and selecting databases for that Pathfinder and contributing to the team oral presentation.
Hi, I'm Tracy Cagle, and my responsibilities and tasks for this LibGuide was to create and organize the LibGuide, also to write and edit the digital card catalog tab, and to contribute to the team oral presentation.
Now, in this tab of our LibGuide, I created a 5-minute video tutorial about one particular database that 6th grade middle school students should find very helpful in their research. That database is Explora, or as we also like to call it, EBSCO for kids. With so many different types of databases out there on the web, each of them with varying degrees of difficulty for use and interface, Explora offers 6th graders a place where they can locate authentic, informative resources on just about any topic they need to learn more about. It features articles about animals, the arts, music, science, health, geography, math, as well as biographies of ancient and historical figures, from Maya Angelou to Alice Walker. The categories at the bottom of the homepage in Explora are extremely helpful if students would like to do a broad search for their topic. However, If they're Google users and they'd like to do more of a basic keyword search, more in line with how they might search in a search engine like Google, they can use the search browser located at the top of the page. It's got the basic search function, as well as advanced search with limiters, and they can view their search history if they ever need to return to it at a later time. So the tutorial helps show 6th grade students how to use the Browse feature in Explorer. It shows them some of the key items that they can make use of in the sidebar, such as how to integrate it with Google Classroom or send it through Gmail. It shows them different ways to cite their source from NLA to APA. It shows them how to save it to a personal folder. All kinds of interesting items. And the tutorial video briefly highlights some of the helpful features on the homepage, such as the topic scroll, which gives students a wide range of different topics that they can explore either for research purposes or if they're just interested in learning for leisure. From the Dryosaurus to the bison to what a cell is, there are a wide variety of different topics in various genres and contents that students can explore.
This is Michelle Allen, member of the A team, and I'm here to discuss why I chose the Big Six to do my video for our LibGuides. I chose the Big Six because of the easy to follow 6 steps. This method breaks down the project into smaller, easily managed chunks, and it makes the process less overwhelming. It gives you a starting point and goals along the way. Problems I had. I downloaded the Screencastify. I had trouble using the software. I wasted several hours trying to understand the interface. I then learned that the Mac has a screen recording function using Command-Shift-5. I was more familiar using Movie Maker with an iOS, but I will later return to Screencastify to become more fluid using the software. It was more easy to use the Mac Maker software to control the audio and eliminate background noise.
Selection Criteria for Internet and Database Pathfinders by Tony Allen. Students in today's society are not accustomed to coming into the library and doing research the old-fashioned way. The students are not looking in books for information, but are looking to computers. Students are not just using the computers to type their information, but to do the research needed for the information. The selection gathered on this LibGuide is to aid 6th grade students in the research they need to complete any project or research paper. For the Internet and Database Pathfinders, we decided to relate the Pathfinders to the needs of the 6th grade students. The sites provided will aid the students in their research and finding the most reliable information. Students using the Internet Pathfinder will be able to view the information without logging into a site. The students will be able to freely view the information on trusted and reliable sites. The 10 selected Internet Pathfinders are Great Websites for Kids, the Library of Congress for kids and families, the National Archives Educational Resources, National Geographic, NOVA, Project NOAA, RefSeek, Science.gov, the Smithsonian's Tween Tribune, and World History Matters. The students can learn a great deal from primary sources as well as scholarly written information. Students using the Database Pathfinder will need a login. Students can go to their school's website or the South Carolina State Library website and enter the DISCUS site to be able to freely enter all the databases. The 10 selected database pathfinders are Animal Kingdom, Biography and Context, Britannica Middle School, Explora, Historical American Newspapers, History Reference Center, Learn 360, Opposing Viewpoints in Context, Science Reference Center, and Study South Carolina. All of these sites are great resources for students completing research. The students can learn a great deal from primary sources as well as scholarly written information. When students are looking for information to aid them in their research, this LibGuide will be the source they need. All sources listed have a brief annotation about the site that will be helpful when completing research. Scholarly written articles and primary sources are the true way to complete research.
One of the pathfinders that we decided to do for Team A was for citations, because it is so important when children are doing research that they give credit to authors of any database or publication that they use. So we included Brain Pop Jr. here. It's got a great video to use in a middle school or elementary school setting on actually how to do formatting for citations. And we had EasyBib, CiteFast, OWL at Purdue, Noodle Tools, and Citation Machine listed with the various guides for MLA, APA, and Chicago Guide for each.
Digital Card Catalogs by Tracy Cagle. A digital card catalog is an online database of materials held by a library or a group of libraries. We have included below the Destiny system that our district uses, as well as Novelist K8+. Both of these are free resources available to you. Destiny is provided by our district and can be used to search all schools within the district as well as ours. Novelist K8+ is provided by the South Carolina State Library through Discus. It provides users with a list of fiction and nonfiction titles targeting elementary and middle schoolers. You should be able to find books and materials that you would like on the subject you're researching, even if you want to just advance your knowledge and learning.